Hello and welcome back to the Film Club, the club where we talk about films we've been recently watching, enjoying. Let me know in the comments what you've been recently watching and enjoying, and if you have seen the film that I'm about to talk about, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I enjoyed the first Bird Box, and so I was excited for a sequel, but then when I saw that they were doing it in Barcelona, no characters from the last one being involved in it, I was actually even more excited when I heard that. One interesting concept that it's not a sequel for the characters, because we've seen their ending, we've seen that they made it to the sanctuary, but we get to see how different parts of the world were affected by this alien invasion. Really enjoyed the concept. The film I kind of enjoyed. I actually really loved that they made the main character one of the mental people who is on board with the alien. I thought that was a really interesting concept. You kind of root for him in a way because you know the sad past of him and his daughter, and yet he is literally causing deaths of a lot of people during the film. It caught me so off guard during the beginning when he just decides to drive the bus out into the middle of nowhere so they all die. That was crazy. As for the concept, I thought it was really good. Bird Box films are giving proper Cloverfield vibes where you don't know what's attacking. We've never seen it. We're starting to get glimpses of what they could be, what they might look like, what their objectives could be. And I really like that. I hope we get more films around the world and we just keep getting little snippets and things like that. My only gripe with this film is that I'm scared that if they keep doing sequels, it's just gonna almost become like a Final Destination where it's just how can we do the stupidest or gruesomest death. Because this film almost falls into that in some places. Some of the deaths are just outlandish and like gruesome to the point where you're like, I don't want to see that. Well, I don't want them to turn it back because it fits the film. I'm just scared that they will keep having to try and think of different ways for people to kill themselves, and it's just going to get to a little bit of a stupid point. But I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I think all the characters and the acting was decent. Nothing outstanding, and I had to watch it in a dub, so I don't get the real experience of their actual voice. But overall, the performances were decent. The kid actors are always a little bit iffy, especially in films like this. It wasn't outstanding. It takes you out of it a little bit, but what can you do? Was this film needed? No. Does it serve much purpose? Again, no. I kind of wanted to see how a different country dealt with it in a different way, in the sense of it could affect America one way, but the country and buildings that it's around are completely different in a different country or city, and so it could affect it entirely differently. People might have different ways of surviving in different countries instead of just hiding away everywhere. But having said that, it was a decent watch. Just gruesome, don't get me wrong, but a decent watch. Let me know what you thought about this Bird Box film. Did you love it or did you just not rate it? If we were to get another Bird Box film, I don't know where we'd put it or what they'd do. I'm not sure. This is a cool concept, having it in different countries, but also I would like to see it develop and have it from the beginning of the infection, or it's not even an infection, it's an invasion, to where we've seen it, to maybe a future or a resolution in the future. But anyway, that is all from me. That is all from the Film Club. If you did enjoy, that is all from me. If you did enjoy, please let me know down below, and I'll see you next time on the Film Club.